But they're bats.
We made them into bat shapes with our cookie cutters. Hey! Hi, I'm Meg.
Hi, I'm Chris, Meg's husband.
Welcome to Plant Fit Meg.
Hi.
So here's another Halloween video.
Well, I didn't I didn't get to do the first one. It's not really a surprise that I felt left out on the Halloween video. It's the whole reason we're doing another one.
Chris wanted to join in on the fun. We both love Halloween. We have a 5-year-old and he's super excited for Halloween. So we thought we would go ahead and film more Halloween fun.
Yeah. We got lots of Halloween shapes, which we've been going to town with.
So we have a few recipes for you today. We have a green smoothie that we like to call our slime smoothie. We have a black bean, kale, and cauliflower salad with green salsa that we like to call our spooky salad. And we also have made the Fudgy No-Bake Brownies from Dr. Gregor.
But they're bats.
We made them into bat shapes with our cookie cutters. We've been obsessed with our new cookie cutters and have been trying to use them with everything, like all our foods.
Like everything, like toast.
Yes. So at the end, you'll see more fun with cookie cutters.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Here are the ingredients for the slime smoothie. It's not really made out of slime. It's made out of delicious whole food ingredients. I'm putting some spinach in the blender here. And I like to put quite a bit of spinach in and then pack it down. I'm adding some mango, some banana, and some pineapple and water. All of the fruit is frozen so that it's very cold and frosty smoothie. You could also freeze the greens and use frozen greens if you prefer, or if that's what you have on hand. I used baby spinach here, but I have also used kale in the past as well, or regular spinach, and that works just as well. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that up. Using the tamper to push the fruit and the greens gently to the blade. You could always defrost your fruit a little bit prior to blending just to make the process a little smoother and a little quicker, but I just went ahead and put them in frozen. You can also add flax seeds or chia seeds to this smoothie just to bump up the nutrition a little bit, add in those omega-3s. So I just continue blending until it is all smooth and all the chunks are blended thoroughly. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the smoothie. It's as easy as that. Just blend up all the ingredients and pour into a cup, ready to enjoy. This smoothie makes about 2 cups worth. And there you have it, slime smoothie, ready to enjoy. Delicious, green, and festive. Here are the ingredients for my spooky salad, which is basically a mishmash of things that I had in my refrigerator. I'm adding some kale slaw here to my plate. You could add any greens of your choice. This mix has kale in it, as well as purple and green cabbage and shredded carrot. It's really yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cauliflower. I had roasted this cauliflower the day before, so I'm just adding the roasted cauliflower here. You could always use raw cauliflower if you prefer, or steamed cauliflower. Make it your own. If you don't like cauliflower, you could use broccoli or a different vegetable. Now I'm adding some brown rice to the top. I'm adding my black beans to the top here. This was just canned beans that I drained and rinsed. You could also cook your own black beans using dried beans. You could also use a different kind of bean if you prefer. I love black beans, and I thought the contrast with the black beans and the greens and cauliflower would be really festive and fun for Halloween. So I'm adding some green salsa here. And I'm just mixing it up a little bit. This would be easier to do in a bowl, but I wanted to have the presentation on a plate, so I'm just mixing that a little bit with a fork and spoon here. And adding some more green salsa. It's so good. It looks weird, like a weird color, but it's delicious. If you haven't tried green salsa before, highly recommend giving it a go. And I'm adding some Well Your World sriracha on top. I'll leave a link below to where you can find Well Your World products. They make SOS-free sauces, which are salt, oil, and sugar-free. If you've been watching the channel, you've heard me talk about them a lot because I thoroughly enjoy their products. And here's the finished salad. Super simple, yummy. Next we'll be making the Fudgy No-Bake Brownies from the How Not to Die cookbook. The recipe is also available online, so I will leave a link to that below. We've modified the recipe slightly here. We used peanut butter instead of almond butter because it was what we had on hand. And we also just omitted the crushed pecans at the end. You could always add those if you like, but we just omitted them because we were going to use our bat cookie cutters for this recipe. So here I'm just putting some parchment paper into our baking dish so that at the end it's really easy to just pop the brownies out. I'm using clothes pegs just to hold the parchment paper down, just because I find it just pops right out if you try to just line the baking dish without anything holding it down. So I'm adding walnuts to the food processor and dates. And I'll process that until it is crumbly. I probably could have mixed it a little bit longer, but I tend to get a little impatient sometimes when I'm cooking and making recipes, so I went ahead and added the peanut butter. Alright, and I'm going to process that so that the peanut butter is thoroughly incorporated in with the date and walnut mixture. So that's what the texture looks like. And here goes the cocoa powder. And again, I'm going to go ahead and process that until it's thoroughly blended with the rest of the ingredients. The cocoa makes it this deep, dark brown color and it looks really yummy. So I'm just checking the texture here and it seems a bit crumbly. So I decided to add a little bit of water to this. So I'm just showing the crumbly texture here. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of water just to allow the mix to come together a little bit more. This step may not be necessary, but if you find your mixture is a little bit dry, you can always add a little bit of water to help it along. And I'm just showing the texture here. Going ahead and scooping out all of the brownie batter into my baking dish. So I'm just going to skip ahead here and show you what it looks like when I'm pressing down the brownie batter and smoothing it out. So I just got in there with my hands and I'm pressing the brownie batter down. I decided to use some parchment paper here just to really smooth out the surface of the top of the brownies. Try to make it as even as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just smoothing it out here. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. My husband was actually helping me out with this recipe and he thought it'd be cool to make some texture in the top of the brownie. So he's just going ahead with a fork and adding some textured lines to the top. This step isn't necessary, it was just something that he wanted to do and that we thought would be fun for our bat brownies. And this is what the brownies look like before we put them into the fridge. And so we put them into the fridge for about an hour and then pulled them out. And see how easy it is to just pull those out with the parchment paper. I love that, it makes it so much easier to just get the brownies out really easily. So I'm gonna go ahead with our bat cookie cutter and press that into the batter to make our bat shapes. So you can wiggle the cookie cutter a little bit once you've pressed it down fully, and just pull away the extra pieces. And we get these cute little bat shapes. So we went ahead through the entire dish and we made bats out of the entire brownie mix. So I'll skip ahead here and show you our finished plate. Here's a nice close-up of the bat. And here are our completed Fudgy No-Bake bat brownies.
This is so good and I love it so much, and it has nuts and cocoa and dates and peanut butter. That's all. So goodbye. Happy Halloween. Have lots of good fun. If you have candy, then you could even eat it after dinner if you eat all of your food off your plate.
And here are a few other things that we use the cookie cutters for. So I made some roasted potato ghosts and roasted sweet potato pumpkins, some toast, and a few other things here. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.
We had tons of fun doing all the Halloween shapes, guys, and like we said before, it's been out of control with everything.
Yeah, so we're having a lot of fun with Halloween, with the season. We're wishing everyone a happy, safe, fun Halloween. Enjoy.
We absolutely love Halloween, so if you guys can let us know what your thoughts were on our Halloween fun and subscribe or like the video below, that would be super appreciated.
Thanks again so much for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.